Hello loves, Emily Alice here with your tarot reading. I've got the Magical Spirit Oracle to begin, so if you're ready, let's see what messages are out there for us. Alright guys, what do we need to know? Alright, let's have two of these. Beautiful. So we start with the shaman or the shaman. Oh, I like her hair. Lunatic. Relate to that. Insights and cosmos. Yeah. This is feeling a bit like the call of the moon, and it might be your cycle calling you to a slightly lunatic phase. If you're somebody who has cycles, much like myself, they can be really engrossing. You can get the red mist. You can feel a bit like a lunatic. However, what I also feel from this card is that she's got written on her little notepad there, am I crazy or is it the moon? Now, we've just had a new moon. The moon and its phases and cycles plays much more of a part in our well-being and our lives than we ever really acknowledge. So sometimes if you're feeling a little bit woo, just check on the phases of the moon, babe. Sometimes it's just the build up to a new moon or the sort of coming away from a new moon, and those phases really do affect us. I mean, there are theories and strategies around farming with the phases of the moon. If it can affect how the crops grow, it can affect how you feel and how you grow and how you nurture yourself. So be aware of that. We are all parts of the earth, aren't we? We're all children of this earth. And so these earthly movements do play a part in how we feel. Then we've got truth, honor, empress, and integrity. That which is true will always be enough. Yeah. You are insightful and you do cut through the BS, don't you? And you know that. And you have a lot of integrity. Stand by that and don't lose that. Don't lose sight of how important the truth is, how important it is to have integrity. Because in this day and age, it's becoming increasingly unusual to be somebody who only speaks the truth. That which is true will always be enough. In this post-truth era, that's a really interesting concept, isn't it? What is true and what isn't? Let's hold on to what is true, because there is only one truth, really, isn't there? Yeah. This is deep so far. Let's see what the tarot has to add to that. Right, what else can we learn at this time? Ooh. Oh, that one wants to come out as well. Oh, all major arcanas. Out of that whole deck there, the three that came out, the Lovers. This is either a love affair, a love, a bond, a spiritual partner, somebody, you know, that you're in love with. Or it's to do with you loving yourself, feeling in love with life, often too. Because look here, you've had a death and a rebirth. Ah, yeah, you've made significant change. You've gone through a significant change and you've come out the other side, or you're about to emerge from the other side, and you're going to come out more in love with life than you've been for ages. And the other major arcana card coming through is justice. Justice has been done. The right thing has happened or will happen. Whatever the changes are that you've made in yourself, you were always meant to make them. It's the right and just path for you. You're on the right track, babe. And it has meant a significant change, and you may have had to leave behind some people, some beliefs, some parts of yourself that you'd been accustomed to, but you are leaving them behind now. You're coming in, look at that now. We were just talking about truth, weren't we? And this is justice. If there have been lies or betrayals happening around you, your life raft is the truth. The truth, that which is true, will always be enough. That which is true is right and just. You're not, in this reborn version of yourself, you're not standing for lies and betrayals anymore. You seek the truth, and you seek somebody who also has those values. Only then will your true kind of sense of love be able to be born. But there's something here about the truth and about justice. You aren't crazy in questioning what they're saying. You aren't crazy mental to mistrust people. You're right to do that because people are lying. But if you hang on to the truth as your life raft, you'll be all right. Is this a relationship? However this comes out, you are the person who's made drastic changes in what you believe and what you'll stand for. You've been reborn into somebody that demands truth, integrity, honesty. Bravo. It's a brave place to be because truth doesn't mean very much in our world anymore. But you are a champion of the truth. Continue to be that, babe. Wow, we need you in this world. We do. Right, I've got the Earthcraft Oracle as a final message for us. So I'll read this one to us and let's see what final messages we get from the Earthcraft Oracle. Oh, I'm going to have this one. Fern. Oh, look, I can't not. We've got prophetic dreams under there too. Are you having prophetic dreams? If you are, try and record them. Wow. And then we've also got fern. Look at these beautiful illustrations. Right, let's see what we can learn. Number 9. Excuse the specs. Here's our beautiful fern. Ferns begin to sprout during the early days of spring, breaking through damp, packed winter soil. At first, they're curled inwards and compact until they free themselves from the constriction around them. But once they rise above the heaviness and the darkness, they're free to unravel and expand into the world. Is that you? Pulling the fern card is an indication that you may have some lower vibrations swirling around you. Perhaps you have toxic people in your life, such as a cruel co-worker, a critical parent, or a gossiping friend. It's easy to get trapped in lower vibrational energies, especially when that is what you know. But you are an enlightened soul and can rise above through the negativity and stagnation. Fern guides you to reach for the light, even when there's only darkness surrounding you. Meet negativity with high vibrational energies like compassion, curiosity, and empathy. Staying in your light helps others to remember their own. Lost souls could simply need someone who's willing to listen with a loving heart that is free of judgment. If nothing else, staying in your light protects you from those who are not ready to have a joyful and heart-centered existence. Ah, babe, it's true. This is the truth. You are reborn into a phase where only truth and light will be your companions. Wow, that's amazing. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that. I certainly have. I'll see you again next time.